Welcome to my channel. I know guys, it's been a minute, but I just wanted to get this quick tutorial up for you. But today is going to be the look based on the outfit that I'm wearing. And I'm going to go and start off by using my Carmex lip balm so that I can moisturize my lips in between singing and doing whatnot. Just trying to enjoy myself. But this is my eye serum that I usually apply under my eyes so that I can brighten them up a little bit and kind of wake them up and minimize the bags up underneath them. And then I'm going to go in with my Clinique Eye Surge Serum. It's like a misting spray. And then I'm going to use my Morphe eyebrow pomade to fill my brows in. And this shade is in Java. Right here I'm going to use my mascara spoolie so that I can at least feather and soften out the front of my brows with the brush by gently feathering it in back and forth so that I can just blur out the lines right there in front of my brows and make them soft so I can get a nice fade. I'm using my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealers in the shades Deep Cinnamon and Tan Walnut. I usually use Tan Walnut to highlight under my brows, and I use Deep Cinnamon to conceal over my brows so that it'll match my skin tone and I don't get that halo effect above my brows. I'm just going to go ahead and use a somewhat dome brush, I guess you can say. It's like a generic dome brush so that I can go ahead and blend out all my concealer and prep my eyes for eyeshadow primer. I'm going to use my Juvia's Place Eye Prep Eye Prime Eye Primer in the shade 2. And I'm going to apply this all over my lids. I'm going into my Jaclyn Hill palette, the volume 2, and I'm going to pick up the shade Thick Skin with my Morphe blender brush, and I'm going to put that into the transition area, taking it almost up to the brow bone, and then I'm going to blend it out. I'm going to go back into the palette and pick up the shade Living My Best, and I'm going to put that slightly below the transitional color that I just placed directly into the crease, and I'm going to blend that out. This is like my favorite shade in this palette. It's called Crazy. And I'm going to use a small blender brush by Morphe, and I'm going to go ahead and place that over Living My Best to deepen it. And I'm going to slightly blend that out. Even though I have other eyeshadow bases, I don't know what it is about this one, but this one by Essence, which is their I Love Stage eyeshadow base, is perfect for cutting my crease. My eyeshadow does not budge when I place this in my cut crease before eyeshadow application, so I absolutely love this base. For some reason, the colors just grip onto this base, and it makes the colors super vibrant for whatever shade that I use on the lid, but I absolutely love this stuff, so this is what I'm cutting my crease with. You want to take your time with this because it has to be precise. So I also like to make sure that the edges of my cut crease towards my outer eye is blended well into the outer shadow that I placed in the crease, which is slightly below the color that I placed, which was the shade Crazy. And then I'm going to go back into that color, Crazy, and I'm going to apply it towards the outer third of my eye, but I'm going to blend it into the outer edges of that eyeshadow base. Now I'm picking up the shade G Money, and I'm going to place that right next to my outer crease color, which was Crazy. And I'm going to blend that into my center lid and also blend it into Crazy. I'm taking my time with this part right here because I don't want to go over the crease line at the top of my lid. So I'm trying to get as close as I possibly can so that I can keep it clean and sharp up there at the top of my cut crease. I do not know what happened to this clip right here, but this is the shade Certified, and I applied it to my brow bone area. So basically it's also going into the inner third of my eye also. So I use the same shade for my brow bone area as well as the inner third of my eye. The trick with matte colors when you're applying them is to remember not to brush them on over the eye, but to pack the color onto your eyes. That way, the more color that you pack using matte shadows, the more impact or more pigment that you'll be able to leave on the lid. So just take your time with this part and make sure that you just pat the matte color onto your lids. Like I said, the same shade Certified was also used on my brow bone area, but I don't have the clip for that part. So I'm going to jump right into what I use for my eyeliner on my upper lid, and that is LA Girl Shockwave Neon Lip Liner in the shade Fury. Like I said, this is a lip liner, but I thought it was so pretty and it would be, you know, nice for my look so that it can complement the outfit that I was wearing since it's red. So I used it as a eyeliner on my upper lid. I decided to use liquid liner to fill in the base of my lashes so that it would give more definition to the red color. So I'm using NYC's liquid eyeliner in the shade Pearlized Black. Now I'm taking L'Oreal Paris's Luminous Base mascara primer, and I'm using it on my upper lashes. I love this stuff. It really, really fills out my lashes and gives them a lot of volume and thickness. Now I'm going to go over that with my Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara in the shade Black. This is so good to be drugstore affordable brand mascara. Its formula is really thick, so I'm just going to use my mascara spoolie so that I can separate my lashes before I put my falsies on. These are my favorite lashes of the moment, and these are by IMV, which is Kiss V-Lux Millennial Pink Lashes. That's the style, Millennial Pink. These are so gorgeous. I'm going to prep my face for foundation by using Elf's Matte Putty Primer. I love this stuff. This is by far one of the best drugstore affordable makeup primers, hands down. Today I'm using two foundations by Anastasia Beverly Hills. One is in stick form and the other one is the Luminous Foundation by this company. The Luminous Foundation is in 450C and the stick is in the shade of Amber. My skin happens to be between these two shades as far as my skin tone, so I'm combining both. I love this stuff. I have a lot of favorite concealers, but I think hands down this is like my favorite. And it is Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in Warm Sand. I'm obsessed with this powder. This is Maybelline's Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the shade 30, which is medium deep. I use this now to set my under eyes as well as my highlighter areas on my face, and it goes on smooth as butter, and it just makes my under eyes look flawless. This is a new purchase that I just picked up recently by Juvia's Place. It is their new bronze palettes, and this one is in the shade tan for my skin tone. I don't know what it is about their products, but they are like perfect. The bronzer shade in here is just right for my skin tone. They always get the colors like spot on. It's not cakey, it's not too dark or orangey, it's not, thick or looks artificial in the skin. It blends in smoothly and it looks flawless. I'm going to use a lighter shade in the bronze palette to pick up some color so that I can contour my nose with my Morphe E20 brush. I don't know nothing else since I've been using this loose setting powder by Black Radiance, but this is their shade in Honeymoon, and I'm going to go ahead and use this to set everything on my face and just have everything blended in. This powder is just perfect. I'm using an oldie but goodie. This is MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in Brunette. I just wanted to have like a nice beautiful shimmer over my skin instead of mattifying it. So I'm going to brush this all over my face with my e.l.f. Jumbo face brush. This is one of my favorite blushes by MAC. Sorry that it's upside down, but this is the shade Desert Rose. It's so warm and soft and beautiful. It's just gorgeous. I love this blush. I picked this up in Atlanta recently, around 4th of July weekend in Decatur. This is the Kiss Glow in Bronze Powder in the shade Deep. It is so beautiful. Oh my God, this is just gorgeous. I couldn't find these locally where I live at, so it was fortunate that I like to go to beauty supply stores when I go out of town, and I came across this shade, so I just had to pick it up. And now for the grand finale. I'm using LA Colors Lip Liner Pencil in the shade Natural to outline my lips. And I'm going to fill this in with one of my favorite Wet n Wild lipstick colors. This one is in the shade Made for Mauve. Mad for Mauve. This is so pretty. Lastly, I'm going to top this off with my NYX Intense Butter Gloss in one of my favorite shades. This is called Peanut Brittle. It is gorgeous. And lastly, I'm finishing everything off with my Morphe Continuous Mist Setting Spray to set my makeup. I know it's been a minute, guys, that I've been on my channel, but I am back now doing what I love to do most, and that is catering to my superstars so that I can give you guys what you need. So there'll be more tutorials coming. And like I said, I missed you guys so much while I was away, so I'm so happy to be back now that I've finished what I needed to do. So if you like this video, like, share, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. And I love you guys, and I will be back soon with a lot more tutorials and a lot more videos. Thank you for watching. I love you all. Bye.